So welcome back, friends. It's Megan from the Seasonal Abode. So last weekend I went to a plant sale where there is a local wholesale grower who offers trees at a cheaper cost to avid gardeners. And so I was able to pick up a few trees to add into the landscape of our home here. So I will be showing you those. We have 2 autumn fantasy maples, 1 Ruby Falls redbud tree, and an eastern white pine. Later on this week, I hope to take you along as I plant these trees, add them into the landscape. As you know, we live on 44 acres here. And then over the next few days, hopefully we'll get into the kitchen garden to do some more leveling of the land. It's a very, very big job. And then build some more 4x8 cedar beds to add into the existing garden that we already have. So if this interests you, I hope you'll consider subscribing. And I'm also going to insert some exciting happenings on our homestead. Here we had one of our ducks sit on some eggs, and she actually hatched some ducklings. So we have some Indian runners. So if that interests you, stay tuned. That will be in this video as well. So welcome back, friends. I'm out here early in the morning to work in the cold weather. So I have my trees. We just took them out by gator to the spot where I'm planting the 2 autumn fantasy maples. So last year I planted 2 autumn fantasy maples, and now this year I'm planting on adding 2 more to the row. So eventually I would like to have a maple line driveway. I love beautiful fall color, as well as multi-purpose. You can use them for sap. So I'm going to be adding in those 2 trees this morning. Before I start the planting process, I'm going to be spacing out my trees. So my goal is to have them 15 feet from the driveway and 25 feet center to center. So we're going to do that first. So I'm here at the end of my driveway, just kind of showing you what I have so far. So we just dropped off the 2 autumn fantasy maples here. If you look at the end of the driveway, I have 1 on either side. So I'm going to be spacing it 15 feet from the driveway. And then I'm going to be measuring out 25 feet this way. And that's where I'm going to be planting my next tree. So how I like to do this is I pick up my piece of cardboard, put it where roughly I think the tree will be 25 feet. Then I take my measuring tape, line it up to the center of my maple here. That's 10 feet, 15 feet, and my trees just blew over. 20, 22, 23, 24, 25 feet. And I just lock it and put it there. Now I'm going to go get my tree. Just kind of put it in the center where the 25 feet marker is, like so. And then we're going to go load up our gator with some soil, and we're going to do some no-dig planting of the maple tree. Okay, so we measured out 25 feet from the center of the other tree. And now I'm going to double check that with the driveway because it needs to be 15 feet. It is really windy out here. So here's to hoping that my tree doesn't blow down. About 15 feet. Yep, we're right on. So we're good. It's time to get to planting.
So we got both trees planted in the ground before a huge thunderstorm came. We did the no-dig method, and I still have yet to strap them down with some cord onto the T-posts, but this project is done. Moving on to leveling of the potager now. This was a massive job. All hands were on deck at our house, and it took many, many hours of leveling the land, adding clean fill in, And so I'm just going to give you a quick time lapse of how it went for us. So that was a productive morning. Moving on to the second half, the back half of the kitchen garden for the afternoon. Just giving you a video of what it looks like prior. There's a lot of weeds. The height of the land is off. We have to take down some dirt. And it's going to be a lot of work, but we are excited to finally get into this portion of the garden. So that was very productive. Super thankful for all the willing hands. We have the garden leveled and we put some limestone screenings on the bottom as a base. I do not think we're going to get to building of the beds. It's looking like there's going to be a lot of rain tomorrow. But that is as far as we got this week, friends. And now I'm going to show you some ducklings.